Today I'm going to show you the basics of Castle Arena. Castle Arena is a 4v4 automated battle system where units spawn out of buildings and automatically path and attack. To start off, we have our sides, so the goal of the game is to protect our cathedral, and the goal of the enemy team is to protect their Colosseum. Our job is to destroy this Colosseum, and when that's done, the game is over. In terms of starting positions, we have the middle positions, which will be green and blue, and then we have the flank positions, which are grey and teal. The job of the middle positions is to protect the cathedral, and the job of the flanks is to try and sneak around the flanks or send units through the flanks. In terms of building positions, as you can see here, we've got middle building in the middle, and then the flanks are building on the flanks. In terms of the way the units path, as you can see here, the units are automatically pathing and automatically attacking. So all you have to do is build a building, and then each building will spawn different units depending on the civilization. Yurts are typically camels, lumber camps are skirmishers, mining camps are going to be pikemen, and then in-game you can hover over the building before you build it and check what unit it's going to create. At the start of the game, there's a bunch of bushes in the middle here. You want to send villagers there whilst also starting to build your starting units. Of note, we start off with 80 stone. Each building you place costs 1 stone, and once you've reached a total of 80, you can no longer build any more buildings. You can destroy buildings and regain that stone to then rebuild different buildings. That is the basics in terms of positioning. So just a reminder, we have the middle positions, we have the flank positions. Our job is to protect our cathedral and then destroy the enemy's Colosseum. We start off with 80 stone, and each building costs 1 stone. Different buildings spawn different units depending on the civilization. And then other things to note is these town centers in the middle. You can click them. You can research technologies infinitely, which you can see on the right hand side here. So we have some stats overview. We have buildings, number of buildings placed, number of rolls made, the amount you've invested in the rolls, and bounty, which we can get to at a later date. We also have timers on the right here for specific things, whether it's the different unit timers, villager and fish price upgrades, gold timers, which gold will spawn in the middle here, and then also spawn on the flank, and guardian timers, which is an automatically spawning fire in the middle here if you've got no units and the enemy's got a bunch of units. There's a bunch of different mechanics, but that is just the basics of the game. If you have any questions, join the Discord and ask people, or spectate a game and see how it's done, but that's the basics for now.